Hello and welcome to an episode of OASIS, Our World and HoloNet News with me, Max Gershfield. I am a partner of David Elms, a partner of the project. It's an opportunity for me to quickly run through what we've got going on, what's next for us, and hopefully give you a little bit of an insight into the way that we're thinking about each one of these projects. In 4 parts, what we're trying to do is support Holochain in various ways. We do believe that Holochain is the start of a better future. First thing that we're doing is trying to bring in more devs, make it available to a wider audience, and then start creating foundation for the future to create a better world. As Art Brock has said, the main focus of Holochain is to attract and serve devs, and Holochain was designed for participants. We take this very seriously, which is the reason why we are working flat out on HoloNet at the moment. But there's 2 other things that we want to introduce today as well. We also have a .NET Academy to introduce to you, and also the outline for OASIS AI, which is our new code translator tool, which is in the works as well. Quick stats about the various different populations of developers. At the present moment, there is about 2.2 million Rust developers, whereas there's 6.8 million plus C# developers. C# is the language in which David is most comfortable with. It's our forte, and that's the reason why we are working so hard to connect C# through to Rust in order to get Unity and .NET into the Holochain ecosystem. Obviously, it's a lot of work. It's taken some time trying to keep up with the various updates and what have you that Holochain is doing. We understand these things happen. We are currently in the process of reverse engineering the JS client, the JavaScript client. And this is our priority right now. We are really happy that we've got a couple of very good devs who have agreed to try and help us to bring out some documentation. Our mission between now and the next video that we do is to try and create a path for other devs to follow so that they can access Holochain via C#. So we take this very seriously. Next up is .NET Academy, and I'm going to post this entire presentation underneath this video so that you can take a good look at the videos posted underneath. But basically, what we have is a yes, this is our brand new school. Is training junior devs in decentralized web protocols and .NET, based out in Tajikistan, with our senior C# developer Farha Berdiev. Really wonderful guy. He's doing a lot of great work, and it's really wonderful to see this ecosystem spreading its wings and being truly global. There's a video posted of what he's up to. There's about 6 students, and not only that, but they're beginning now to learn about the various systems that we have going on with OASIS as well. With OASIS and Holochain share a lot of things. OASIS is sort of built on top of Holochain, if you like. And Farha here in this video is teaching his new devs about Solid blockchain and how to access it using OASIS. So before too long, these new devs will be learning how to work with these systems, and I think that's great because it's all about getting a new wave of developers into this system. Next up is our OASIS AI project. Now, this is again something which is being spearheaded by Farha, our senior C# developer, out in Tajikistan, with the help and guidance of David. The idea is that we want to create something which makes it easier for devs and even non-devs to start building apps and also OApps through the use of a ChatGPT style text prompt tool. We've got a working dashboard, and the next step is to start building some actual real functionality. On the left here, you can see the things which are planned for OASIS AI. That includes creating holochain compatible code based on prompts, creating holochain distributed network application code that interfaces with OASIS platform. You can see all that stuff down there, so I don't need to read it out for you. Just take a look, but some interesting stuff. Here is what the user interface looks like right now. And now on to our world. So start off, there's a, it was a wonderful article that came out from Michel Bauwens, which was all about recovering our technological unconscious. Actually, he was making a speech at the Web3 Summit in Brussels. This speech was all about how tech, in a sense, is the sum total of our unconscious. We put it out into the world. We don't really think about what it makes us do, how it makes us act as humans, but you think about what technology has made us in many ways. It's turned us into indoor, solitary, and quite regularly unfriendly creatures. And that's not a good thing. And so we really love this article because it's very much the ethos of our world. It's why we're doing what we're doing. And, what he says at the bottom here is that the idea of crypto is that somehow we can avoid social and ecological catastrophes by separating ourselves from the main part of society. But that's not really possible either. We have to take responsibility now for our world. Following up from that, this is what David said. The whole point of our world is that the whole world is the Our World team. And he wants everyone to feel responsible for our beautiful world and start taking care of it. So it's very much an inclusive mission. And it's the thing that gets us out of bed every morning, frankly. You can read that quote in a bit more detail if you like. So I wanted to give you a quick glimpse into the first opening screens. We've engaged the services of a really wonderful dev team who are experienced in Unity, and they're moving quite quickly now. We've just seen some really beautiful UI screens, and we'll certainly be posting some updates on that in the coming days and weeks. Here is a video of how the sort of the sign up screen currently looks. It will be updating because we've just switched from one team to another team, but you can take a good look there. It doesn't have sound. I'm not going to make it do it now because it might sound a bit awkward. And just so you know, our world is porting through Holonet onto Holochain. So as soon as Holonet's up, we'll be able to take a Unity project and put it on Holochain, which will be a world first. Here's a good look at not the current, but the previous UI screen. You can see on the right, there's a karma bar. This is a very important piece of the puzzle. On the left, you've got points of interest. You've got the whole world here. Obviously, no one would actually be able to look at this unless you're in a spacecraft. But if you are, and you had the app, yeah, maybe it would look like this. You can select any one of these points of interest, and the idea is that it will wayfind a route to you using Mapbox API, and it will start to give you all kinds of interesting quests and options and rewards when you go and engage with these things that are good for you and good for the community. What's really excellent about Holochain in this sense is because it's peer-to-peer, it's distributed, serverless. It means that it's hugely scalable. This is something which you can only get on a Holochain, and we think that with our world, you could effectively have unlimited players who are able to interact with each other locally. Obviously, you won't have the entire world visible on your screen because that would fry your own hard drive, but you would be able to see all of the players in your area, and it would work like that across the world. So really, really exciting, the idea of having huge amounts of people playing online without it crashing any server because there isn't a server. Quick look at some of the early game mechanics for our world. It's going to feature Pokemon Go style game mechanics. So as you go through the world, you will be able to look for dinos, catch eggs, and keep them and upgrade them in the same way as Pokemon Go works. We really like the Unity options that we're seeing, and so before too long, we'll hopefully have some of those things to show you as well. The idea is that we want Our World to be a game which you can play again and again and again. And as you level up the karma score, it sort of works in the same way as XP in computer games, that you get more abilities. So it's really something where you, as the actual human, you yourself are the main character in your game. So we're very excited to show you more of that as time goes on. And as mentioned, this karma system is something which exists on Our World, but it will also appear in other parts of the OASIS system as well. So you earn it by doing things, and you can see them on the left, but you can spend them in a variety of really exciting ways. What we also want to encourage is for different organizations and groups to feel free to propose their own schemes, their own DAOs. For instance, we in Mexico were working with Tulum Coin DAO, who have a DAO that's all around picking up litter, regenerating their environment, because Tulum's changed so much in the last few years, really doing a lot of cleaning up and stuff like that. And that kind of project is a perfect example of something which can connect into the karma system. So by doing these things, you're actually getting rewards. You can then spend those rewards in other places. Here's a quick look at some of the other UI screens. As I mentioned, it uses the Mapbox API. This is a one-for-one of not the entire world, because there are some areas which are not covered, but huge swathes of the world will be featured. So you can pretty much bet if you are in some main area, main continent, you will be able to use it and see your world in this kind of AR world version. Here's a very early look at the avatar screens. We have more options than just bald. So look forward to seeing different hairstyles. And you can see on the right, you've got the very basic wayfinding view. So if you select, let's say you want to go to a yoga class somewhere, it's going to show you the route to take. And up on the right there, your karma bar, you'll be sort of earning more karma as you go along. It's an engine as well. So one of the great things about this is you will have the ability to release your own ideas, whether that's by putting geolocated NFTs in that you can then have people explore the nature and sort of you can basically create your own treasure hunts with NFTs using this open world engine. And that's not just it. You can also have, as I said, Tulum coin type of experiences, or even if you just want to have a shop or a gym class, any of these things can, will be able to live inside of Our World. This is the OASIS platform slide, and we definitely want to do a separate AMA/news section on the OASIS, because it is the foundation on which Our World was built. It's also available for devs now, so it's got some really fantastic API options. If devs are interested in leveraging true interoperability between different blockchain platforms, creating an avatar that can follow them across all of these different Web 2 and Web 3, so basically the entire internet, real reliability, real resilience with the providers. So many more things that we really need to dedicate an entire section on this too. But this is one of our main priorities, is to show devs just what OASIS is capable of. So watch this space, and down at the bottom there you can see all of the different providers which are currently listed, and so it's really exciting. I should also mention we have hackalong events, and we have a Discord group, and we already have some devs in there. As I said, we'll post this presentation underneath here, so you can see the light paper, which goes into a little bit more granular detail, as well as the current landing page and the current web portal. These things will be updating fairly soon. Also plans, we have Star ODK, which is something kind of out of this world. It's a no/low code generator. It connects metaverses. It compiles OApps to native code in various languages, and it sense makes from global data. And also planned, we have One World, which is the VR version of our world. So if our world was AR, One World is VR. So a lot of very interesting things are in the pipeline. We just need to get to the next step, which is demonstrating some demos with HoloNet, with our world, and also with OASIS. And then hopefully, guys, you're going to see some really, really amazing things next. So stick with us because it's going to be fantastic. Finishing off with a quote here from Edward, Digital Edward, one of our favorite Twitter influencers in the holochain community, is trust the timing, trust the process. You cannot rush something special. If you've been following holochain for a while, you know this is true. It's certainly true for us in me and David's world. We've kept going. We do not want to back down. We believe in this entire project. We are so appreciative of all the support we've had, all the patience we receive, and we really hope to continue working with you, continue collaborating with you. So please do make yourself known. If you have some things that you would like to support or assist with, we certainly need help. But that's how I'm going to end it, guys. So thank you for listening if you're still here. And I'm now going to post the AMA section so you can actually see how we've responded to some of the questions from the community. Thanks very much. And I will post another one of these videos soon, and see you on Twitter. Bye.